All right, you penny pinching little monsters, you know what time it is. It's time to save some money on dryer sheets, which I literally bought this 4 years ago in 2020, and I finally just repurchased them, and I'll show you why. I did a taste test. I did a smell test with these two, which are fresh linen, the scent boost that you put on here, and I'll tell you which one smells better to me, and then also both my children picked the same one. I'm gonna show you what the difference looks like between the new ones and the old ones. And these are 100% New Zealand, 100% wool, natural, no fillers, they're hand rolled. Okay, so this is what they look like, wool balls. They are ginormous. They're 3 inches across each. And again, I'm gonna show you what the old ones look like in a second. And then you have this little bag if you want that, and it's by Handy Laundry. And these are the extra large wool dryer balls. I'm gonna show you, no judgment y'all, why are they covered in hair? Look, you can see, these were purchased in 2020. And look how good they still look. And why I left the hair on was to gross you out. No, just kidding. It was because I want to show you that it pulls, like if you have pet hair or lint or anything like that on your clothes while it's going through the dryer, it's going to take it and just, it's all on there and you just pull it off, okay? Like literally just go like, and then you can just pull it off. Like you can just sort of tell when they need to be replaced because they start to feel like very, very like squishy, whereas this is so hard. I'm squeezing with all my might. I can't squeeze this, and you can see that I can almost fully compress this. So these little guys are done, but do not throw them in the trash. Like pull the hair off, and then I'll show you a trick in a second. Okay, 4 years ago, I bought them because I was tired of spending money on dryer sheets, reduce our waste, all of that. We still have a box of the dryer sheets in there, and I just use them occasionally at the bottom of the trash can, but we don't use them in our laundry because dryer sheets and fabric softener can also like kind of gum up, you know, your dryer over time because the buildup, whereas this does not. So let me answer the questions I get the most frequently. And I'm also going to show you how to put this on here and all of that. Does it reduce static cling? Absolutely 100% yes. And by the way, this is not a sponsored review. This I purchased with my own money. This is just my opinion. Okay? I've used this for 4 straight years. So I can say with absolute confidence, they come out without wrinkles. The dry time, I would say it probably cuts the dry time down by at least 25%, so that saves money. And also, here's a little hack for you. Every time you do your laundry, like even when I have these in there, I always do this. We just have one towel and I'll replace it like once every other week or something. Take a clean, dry towel, throw it in the dryer with your wet laundry. When you throw it in there, guys, I'm telling you, you have that and these, it will knock the water out and your clothes will come out fluffy. And our clothes is so soft as a result of this. We do not use dryer sheets or fabric softener or any of that, just these. I mean, we use detergent sometimes, but we also have the magnetic laundry thing, so we use that a lot too. And this is good for 1,000 loads. And the average family does laundry about 300, 350 loads a year, which is why it took us 4 years to go over that and why I'm just now replacing these to buy probably 2 or 3 boxes of dryer sheets at like $8 to $10. That's about $30 a year. And I think this was around $12 or $13 once every 4 years. So you guys do the math. Shorter drying time, less electricity. So not only am I saving money on dryer sheets, I'm also saving money because my electric bill is reduced. Also in the summer, you do not want that dryer running for any longer than it needs to be because that heats up your house, which of course means you have to turn the air down. These are hypoallergenic, they are unscented. If you have somebody in your family who has sensitive skin, right here, this is where you want to go. My son has the worst eczema. That was actually one of the reasons why we switched to this. And I will say that it has been helpful in that capacity. And these work by sort of lifting and separating your laundry, creating little air pockets, which helps the hot air to circulate, which means that your laundry dries faster. It also pulls the hair off of clothing, as you saw. Gross, I know. No chemicals, no synthetics. So if you're making an attempt to move towards a more green life or reduce your carbon footprint or any of that stuff, right here, that after 4 years, I can say almost all of our laundry goes through with 3 of them. Now, if you have a really big load, chuck them all in, all 6. Like when we're doing the linens, like the big bulky linens, we'll have all 6 in there. But I would say 2 to 3 for small to medium loads, and then just put all 6 in if you have a large load. They do kind of get stuck in certain things, like in the fitted sheet, but okay, whatever, it's just a game, you know, we have to reclaim all 6 every time we do the laundry. This original set only came with 4, which is why we only have 4 friends left. So let's take these new ones, and I just did a smell test between these 2, which are the 2 top selling fresh linen, which is supposed to sort of, I guess, dupe like Downy. And now this is just me personally. I chose this one. I chose it, and so did my children. Let them smell both and ask them independently, which one do you like? They both chose this. This has a very like soapy kind of a smell, which we did not enjoy, but this smells delicious. So here's what you do. You take these, okay? And then you're just gonna drop like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all right? And then do that to all of them. And then what I do is with that dry towel that I was talking about, I'll just throw these whenever I touch them back up. I'll throw these in with the dry towel for like a couple of minutes, just let them run in the dryer, and then I'll just let them sit in there until it's time to do laundry the next time. Because I wouldn't want to put my laundry in with that because you see that's still moist, right? So just let them roll around in the dryer for about 5 minutes and then just turn the dryer off and let them sit in there until it's time to do laundry again. I usually redo these maybe like every third or fourth load, but that's just because we like our scents to be like really powerful. If you don't, you could probably get away with doing it once a month. I mean, that's it, guys. They are dryer balls. You know, it's not like the world's most exciting thing, but what is exciting and what this channel is all about is saving money. Have somebody who's like scent averse or any of that, just skip this. Don't do this. But if you just want your laundry to smell, have that sort of commercially freshened, you know, scent boost type of smell, something like this. This is one of my favorite purchases because you just buy it once and you have it for 4 years. You don't have to think about it. It's not a consumable where I'm walking out purchasing a new box of dryer sheets all the time. There you go. That's what it looks like with the stuff on it. I almost forgot. So these, once I pull the hair off of them and whatever, I'm gonna cut them in half, all right? And then I'm gonna put some of this and I'm gonna put quite a bit of the scent boost on there. I'm just gonna stick them in the corners of the closets because it's like an air freshener, because it's gonna hold on to the scent. So don't throw these away. I mean, in case you ever wanted to see what the inside of a wool dryer ball looks like, there it is. Also heard of people taking this and like putting it on their air filter, you know, the one that goes like towards your AC unit, because they said it makes their house smell so clean. I don't know how I feel about that, but maybe. Just throwing it out there if you guys want to try that. But then there you go. Just stick these back in the corners of your closet. This is the only brand I've ever tried, which is why I repurchased theirs. I love it. I just think they're so great. Great gift. Just amazing for anybody, even especially like college students too. If you guys enjoy videos like this, don't forget to click subscribe, and I will see you penny pinching little money monsters in the next one. Bye-bye.